Perfect. Thank you, Mickey. You can go ahead and head home for the day. It's fine, and besides, I think this conversation is best had in an empty office. Alright, bye. Sorry, am I interrupting? These are the CVs of applicants looking for a secretary position. Under you. No, I don't plan on quitting until you've found someone suitable to fill my position, but yes, this is me telling you that I'd like to resign. What are you talking about, not me too? Elizabeth is giving you a hard time too. Seriously? Don't rope me into whatever conversation you two are just having. It's not like I planned on leaving anytime soon, but given the circumstances, this would be the best for all parties involved. Please, don't act like you don't know. You're busy, not blind, and you certainly aren't stupid. I don't care! I don't care if you feel like I'm leaving you in your time of need, because I'm not. I don't care that she's giving you a hard time about the wedding. She is supposed to. Like it or not, she is your fiancé, the one that you are going to marry. No one held a gun to your head and made you propose to her. You did it of your own volition. It is your duty and your responsibility to look after her, to pine after her, to attend to her every need, because she is going to marry you soon enough. No, I am not leaving because she's giving me a hard time. Quite honestly, that is none of your concern. All you need to concern yourself with is finding a new secretary to file your taxes for you, to pick up your dry cleaning for you, to go out and buy gifts for your fiancé for you, schedule your life for you. Just... I've worked for you for the last 4 years. I gave all of my time, my energy, my life to you. I know everything about you from start to finish. How you only wear green on Saturdays. How you always have to have your dressing on the side. How you always wake up twice in the middle of the night before inevitably falling back asleep. And I never expected anything back. I never wanted anything back because it was my job. But after that night, after what we did, I thought you harbored just a fraction of care for me, just as I do you. What I didn't expect is to find out that you've been hiding the fact that you've been engaged in all the years that I've known you. It might have been just another night to you, but it was a big deal for me. I know your habits, and I know your type. I've scheduled all of them for you. I was perfectly content with forgetting about it and pretending like it never happened. I was perfectly fine with being kept like a secret. But what I'm not fine with is you keeping secrets from me. What I'm not fine with is watching you be absolutely miserable right in front of me over circumstances that are entirely within your control. You made me buy her ring. The ring you proposed to her in front of the entire office with. Why didn't I? Why didn't I tell you how big of a deal us spending a night together was? How symbolic and eventful it was for me? Why should I have? I'm already a walking cliche. A secretary who is in love with her boss that doesn't care about her existence outside of the office. No, you've already taken 4 years from me. I'm not letting you take anything more. Even if it kills me. Especially if it kills me. I've heard a lot of people say love kills, and I never knew what that meant. Until now. I can't be here. I can't be around you. I can't watch you get married, or even worse, plan and participate in it. No one hurts this much. Please don't. Don't ask me to stay. I've given you so much. Please don't make me give you my heart. I can't have you breaking it all over again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Abigail?
Elizabeth, can I help you with something?
Where is he?
Who?
Your boss. My fiancé. Where is he? Is he here?
I'm not sure why.
I was supposed to meet him at the Reef for our reservation tonight, but he never showed up. At first, I thought he lost track of time and was spending the evening at the office, but when I got there, it was empty. I then thought he went home, but there was no sign of him there. I then thought, where would he go if he's attempting to avoid his spawn of a devil fiancé? I know. He'd be with the one person he can trust. With you. So, is he here?
Last time I saw my boss was at the office, where we work, as we only have a business relationship.
Right, sure.
Excuse me?
I may present myself as a vapid half-wit, but stupidity is merely a facade I hide behind. It reveals people's true intentions a lot more effectively than intelligence does. I know the two of you have been seeing each other behind my back. I know the reason why your boss stays so late at the office is so he can spend more time with you before inevitably coming home to me. There's no point in trying to hide it. I know all about his proclivities.
But if you know, then why are you going through with this marriage?
Because I don't have a choice, and because he also doesn't have a choice. He may go behind my back all he wishes, but at the end of the day, we will be married. In perpetuity. Regardless, it's not him I want, it's his name.
What are you talking about?
Oh, he didn't tell you. That's surprising, since he is usually so forthcoming with you, but our engagement isn't something derived of our own volition. Our families wanted us to get married to ensure that the family business stays within the family. An archaic tradition, to be sure, but an effective one no less.
So the two of you
were arranged to be married, yes. I quite honestly don't understand his reluctance to this union. It's not as if I'll actually be his wife, other than legally, of course.
I had no idea, and no, I didn't know that the two of you were engaged when we got involved. I was going to quit my job because of it, actually.
Well, don't. I couldn't care less about what he does, and he sure as hell does not care for what I do. He's not the only one in this arrangement who's been sneaking around. Do you mind? I'm sorry you've been made the other woman in this situation, darling. Truth be told, neither of us want this to happen. The two of us barely know each other, but from what I've seen, we could never work out. We both have similar tastes when it comes to partners.
What do you... Oh.
Yes. After the wedding, I intend for the two of us to live separate lives. I refuse to be a wife in anything more than a legal circumstance.
Marriage really doesn't mean anything to you at all, does it?
Darling, the institution that is marriage is merely a business contract. People have been getting married in exchange for money and titles and power from the beginning of time. Why should I make it mean anything more than that when it isn't?
I suppose that's a comforting way to look at it. Albeit bleak.
Well, if you say he isn't here, then he mustn't be. I believe you, but do you have any idea of where he might be? The day of the wedding is on the horizon, and I believe we still have some last-minute decisions to make.
I think I do. You know, when you forgo the whole tough CEO front, you really go all in. Elizabeth asked me to find you. Apparently, you two had a reservation to meet up with a wedding planner, but you didn't show. Yeah, she told me. Why didn't you tell me that the marriage was arranged? That you had no choice in the matter? I would have understood. I thought you trusted me. I thought you told me everything. Why did you hide this from me? I had to hear it from her. I hated her for so long because of you, when she's just another victim of this fiasco. You know she had a girlfriend before all of this? One whom she's still very much in love with. You what? You love me. If you've loved me from the moment you met me, then you need to break this off. Break off the engagement. What your family wants doesn't matter. They're not the ones who have to get married to someone they don't want to marry. They're not the ones who are going to be forced to sneak around for the rest of their lives. They are not the ones who are subjecting the fate of 4 people down to one simple decision. I love you, boss, I really do. I love you more than anything in this world. More than I love myself, but I refuse to be the other woman in this arrangement. That doesn't matter. What matters is that your family, your friends, the world will always see me as the other woman. I get that the two of you don't like each other in that manner, and you never will. But marriage means something to me. It may not mean much to you two, but it means everything to me. And it means everything to Elizabeth Sachs as well. The ball's in your court. It's always been in your court. So please, hurry up and make a decision before you kill us all in anticipation.